but I have to do got it. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Da da da. Okay, yeah, we're live. 10 seconds live. And we're live.
Hi, this is Jenna.
And this is Heather.
And this is Conspiracies Unlocked. And I just want to say that the caption that it gives me might say my name is Jana, Janna. Why it is not. My name is Jenna, Jenna, like Jenna Jameson, Jenna Elfman. I don't know any other Jennas.
So now it's going to, the auto captions are going to spell it out because you said Jenna.
Good.
I know, it's just funny.
But they're still going to be like, hi, I'm Jana. Oh no, this one says, hi, this is Jenna.
Oh, because AI just heard you.
Probably. Oh my gosh. I'm dying.
So we have been doing some lives right now about
on YouTube. Yes.
Britney on YouTube.
We are on YouTube.
This is only on YouTube right now.
Yes. No, I'm watching us on my phone. So we just started to do the lives on the phone.
Oh, so it is showing
on there, but it's not showing anywhere else yet.
Okay, so we are just starting to do lives on YouTube.
So we're trying to figure it out.
Normally, we post lives that we have pre-recorded, which are also live, but from Facebook.
Yeah.
Because our big following is on the RSS feed, obviously all over the world. But second to that is Facebook. So we are building up our YouTube. So welcome.
We're doing
now lives on YouTube with The Woman in Me
by Britney Spears. We're only doing, this is a YouTube exclusive. These videos will not be on Facebook. You can only find them on YouTube.
Yes.
And we are going to find all the conspiracies within The Woman in Me, because Britney Spears has a bunch.
She sure does. So we are continuing our live stream with chapter 7. And chapter 7 does start with her booking Mickey Mouse Club.
Yay!
Congratulations, Brittany. You are now a Mouseketeer. Mouseketeer. It was her second audition. And
her agent was Nancy.
Yes.
And I tried to guess her age. I had her at age 12 at first, but I think she was only 11 or 12. I'm not sure.
I think she was about 12.
Okay.
But I don't know for certain.
It's just interesting. The times and everything that happened that she's saying happened in that year.
It was before 8th grade.
Yeah,
it was before 8th grade.
Yeah, that's true. That's when I went back and was like, oh, maybe she was only 11.
It was between...
I was trying to figure it out because I thought for sure she was 12, and then I thought this happened when she was 13, but then when she said that she was... I am having an issue.
It was before age 13,
yeah.
Definitely.
So
between 10 and 13.
Yes. So... Moving forward,
she shared a dressing room with Christina Aguilera.
And Nikki DeLuche.
Yes. But the funny thing with Christina Aguilera is so many people in the future pin them against each other.
Did you notice that in the last chapter, when she was talking about Carrie Russell, she saw a beautiful young girl from blah, 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 Carrie Russell. Or it was right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, a beautiful young girl from Pennsylvania or wherever she was. Carrie Russell. And then she's like, and I shared a dressing room with Christina. Yeah. Like, she wasn't like, oh, I love her. She's so pretty. She's
just like Christina Aguilera.
And Natalie Portman was talented. She had all these great things to say.
Yeah.
But I noticed that, like, right away. So, but I also... I grew up in that time period of them always being pitted against each other, so it's so fresh, like celebrity deathmatch.
Well, then again, if you think about it, they shared a dressing room, which at that age might as well be living together.
Yeah.
Because the dressing room, they're going to be working so closely together, and they have to share a dressing room, means clothing, makeup, all that shit. You don't want to share with any other teen at that age.
Yeah.
So it's already going to kind of put them at like,
yeah.
There's already going to be some little conflict there because it's like sharing a room with another girl. You're like, ugh.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to share a room with you. I want my own space.
I want to see who Nikki DeLuche is really quick. I'm sorry. She's an actress.
No, don't be sorry because I don't know who she is either.
She's 44. She's an actress and she's best known as Lacey Hamilton in Awkward, MJ in North Shore, and Brenda in Days of Our Lives.
I remember that show, Awkward.
She's very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
She is 5'5". Oh, look. Her husband's Ryan Goodall. Goodall. Not Goodall. Goodall. Oh my gosh.
Goodall?
It's not Goodall. It's Goodell. So never mind.
Okay.
Sweet Autumn. Yeah, I've never seen her in any of these movies. A lot of Hallmark movies, it looks like.
She's not really ringing a bell.
Oh, Kind of Magic. You cast a spell on me. Loved. Hold on.
I don't know these.
Nope. Never mind. Got nothing. So, whoever
Sorry,
that
Nikki,
person is.
but I'm glad that you are successful.
Yeah.
In her own right. I mean, that's pretty successful.
Definitely.
And then she also worked alongside,
older kids.
Nikki was actually one of the older kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she had Nikki, Carrie Russell, Ryan Gosling, Swoon,
And
Tony Luca.
which was her crush, and then she also got close with Justin Timberlake.
Mm-hmm.
What I wanted to also go over is that Mickey Mouse Club, she said, was like boot camp for the entertainment industry because she got to do dance rehearsals, singing lessons, acting classes, recording studio, and school in between. So she really got a taste of what life would be like if she did become a pop star or, life in the fast lane, acting, dancing, whatever. She got to do everything. Mickey Mouse Club was really just a taste of everything. I mean, Carrie Russell never became a singer. And neither did Ryan Gosling.
Well, Ryan Gosling, he can sing, though. He was on La La Land.
Oh, yeah.
He sings and he dances.
Well, yeah, he dances. Have you
pretty
seen
talented.
Barbie?
He's
a great Ken.
Yeah, he's pretty talented.
The shirt that I was wearing earlier, the pink flannel. I was wearing a pink shirt
Oh,
earlier.
that was
the pink
very
flannel.
Barbie. Yeah.
No, so I was like, hey, Brad, how does this look to my husband? And my 7-year-old comes out and goes, Mom, you look like Ken from the Barbie movie. And I was like, what?
Why Ken?
I don't know.
Why not Barbie?
Because I think he wore plaid in the movie. He kept wearing plaid shirts. Like, he was like the cowboy wearing pink plaid.
Yeah.
I think that, and I was wearing jeans, and I think that's why. Because Barbie never wore plaid, but he kept wearing plaid.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and then I was like, well, why can't it be Barbie? And he was like, okay, yeah, Barbie, sure. Okay.
So the other thing was that they did shoot the Mickey Mouse Club at Disney World in Orlando. And at the time, her sister Jamie Lynn was 2 years old.
Yeah.
And the thing I thought was wild about the whole Mickey Mouse Club and them all shooting together, she, unless I read it wrong, said that they practiced their choreography 30 times a day. 30 times. That's practically all day long, nonstop.
Yeah. And a lot of people have said that she has exaggerated her book.
It could be an
And
exaggeration.
it's in her mind. This is her book, her mind.
Yeah. And
A lot of people have come forward that in this book being like,
it wasn't 30 times
it
a
wasn't
day.
this, it wasn't that. I mean, not this particular part, but just in general, like that there was some over-exaggerations and under-exaggerations and,
I mean, obviously, it's the woman in me. So it's her perspective on her life and the way that she saw it. It doesn't mean it's factual. It's just,
sorry. It's supposed to be factual.
I know. But, like...
in her mind, it did happen, and that could be part of the reason.
It's her perception. Everyone's world is like their own perception. Nobody has the same world. Nobody has it. Your world is your world. My world is my world.
We could look at the same cup and see it totally different.
Totally different. So for her to say, 30 times in a day, I'm sure they probably did rehearse a lot.
Yeah, I would imagine
Disney.
it could be.
It's a high
Disney.
standard.
It has to be perfect.
It's a high standard.
And how long was the show? Like a half an hour or whatever with commercials? So the show is probably only, like their parades and stuff, when you see the people going by in the little shows, they're only 10, 15 minutes long. So in all actuality, to do 30 times for a 10, 15 minute show isn't that long. Well, that's 4 times an hour. Mm-hmm. 4 times 8 is 32. That's an 8-hour day. I mean, but 8 hours of dancing is huge.
It is huge.
I mean, that's 8 hours of...
Okay.
But if you're going to be that kind of dancer, I mean, everybody has to do that. If you're going to be...
So I look at my dance history. Okay. I'm nowhere near what they were. Obviously, I never have anything professionally done. But when I was little, little, I did dance 3 days a week. And we did dance. We had performances around the community. And we had to practice during the week, those 3 days for probably 2 hours. So you're looking at 6 hours of dance. And that was a lot for me as a kid doing that. And I had times where I was like, I don't want to go. Because, like, you're a kid. You don't want to have to put your hair up, get your leotard on, go dance. Like, it is work. So for me, seeing 30 days.
30 hours. 30 times.
30 times.
Yeah.
It's just, it seemed like a very extreme because I didn't even want to, I mean, I loved dance, but.
So with this,
it's a
in
lot.
the 90s, they used ABC, TGIF Friday, all that stuff, used Disney World a lot. Like Boy Meets World went, Family Matters, Step by Step. Every TV show went to Disney World. But they would only go there to record for a week to 2 weeks, and that was it.
So it was like Hell Week.
Hell Week. It
Yeah.
wasn't like that's where she was probably at the Walt Disney Studios somewhere for most of the time, but they probably did like a Christmas show or something at Disneyland. It was probably like a Hell Week type thing.
Yeah, so they would be constantly,
because it's a new routine and it's
Yeah.
only for that 1 week, and you have to get it straight, like perfect, because it's live. Where
that
the
makes
TV
more
show,
sense.
yeah, it's
That
not
makes more
that she
sense.
lived at Disney World.
And she
wasn't
had to
a
do this
Disney
every
World
single day.
Yeah, she wasn't a Disney World performer. At most, it would have been 2 weeks.
So she's talking about like a Hell Week type of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little bit different.
Yeah, they were like running around and shit. And I'll have you know, for this next part, about Grandma.
Yeah.
While they were in Disney World, Grandma Lily died.
So her grandmother Lily died.
Yes, and she drowned in a pool while swimming. They don't know if it was a heart attack or a stroke or what happened, but that just happened to Matthew Perry.
Oh,
Weird,
that's
huh?
weird.
So anyways, what was interesting is that Lynn Spears did not have enough money to fly Britney, or to fly home for the funeral, Britney and Jamie Lynn. So Justin's mom, Lynn, both named Lynn, fun fact, lent them money to do that.
Justin
Timberlake.
Timberlake.
Yes.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake was from Orlando, Florida anyways. He was already there. So he was like probably like at home during all this. You know what I mean? Like, so they didn't have to travel anywhere. Anyways, I just thought that was interesting. And it's just, I used to love NSYNC, so I know like everything about Justin Timberlake. His favorite color was baby blue. Not sure what it is now. His birthday is January 31st, 1981. His I know like everything about him. He grew up in Orlando. I know these things.
I do love NSYNC, but I was a Backstreet Boy fan.
No,
I still am a
I was
Backstreet
such
Boy
an
fan.
NSYNC fan.
I have seen Backstreet Boys so many times.
I've now seen them 3 or 4 times.
I held hands with Kevin.
By accident.
And I could just go on for days about them. But I love NSYNC also. And Backstreet Boys are also they performed in Orlando. I think they all kind of did back then.
Yeah, it was a big thing to do at Walt Disney World, yeah. In the 90s, it was a huge thing to go perform at Walt Disney World. Everybody always did it.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I just thought it was interesting that it was cute that Justin's mom did that.
It was very sweet of them to do that.
Mickey Mouse Club, all the parents and stuff, they were like a big family. But you're touring with them, you're with them all the time. When these kids are on set and doing these things, there has to be a parent or a legal guardian with them at all times.
Oh, yeah.
So while Britney and Carrie Russell and all these other kids, Christina Aguilera, are dancing and singing and doing their fucking shit, what are the parents doing? Socializing. What else are they going to do?
Yeah.
But there has to be a legal guardian on set at all times.
So all the parents knew each other probably very well.
Very well. Cause
probably mostly moms.
Yeah. And they spent their entire lives together, like day in and day out while they were on set. So.
I bet there's a lot of competition too. Like between the parents of like, oh, my daughter's in this Broadway play. Oh, well,
we already did that.
Oh,
I could only imagine. Oh my God.
It reminds me of the one with JoJo Siwa, the Abbey whatever dance studio, or what was it called?
I didn't do JoJo Siwa.
You never watched the dance one? Dance Moms?
Oh, Dance Moms? No.
Dance Moms. They were like that. They were like...
Was Dance Moms, is that where Honey Boo Boo came from too? Was JoJo Siwa with Honey Boo Boo?
I don't know where Honey Boo Boo came from.
Or was that Toddlers and Tiaras?
I
didn't watch any of that shit.
I don't know where Honey Boo Boo came from. I think that might have been Toddlers and Tiaras, but I have no idea. I didn't follow Honey Boo Boo. I just know JoJo Siwa or something. Because my daughter was like all into JoJo at one point. Yeah. When she was little.
Adeline likes all the bows. Mm-hmm. She always wants the bows. I don't know if she watches it, though. She's never watched it at my house. I've never seen JoJo Siwa. It's like a TV show, right?
No. Well, it's called Dance Moms, but that's how she got famous.
Didn't she have her own TV show, too?
Oh, I have no idea.
I thought she had, like, a TV show on, like, Nickelodeon or something.
I never saw that. We just watched Dance Moms.
And then that's how she got her bow line and all that was from the TV show on Nickelodeon. Probably. Am I completely wrong? I don't know.
She went on tour and stuff, too. Like, she had a whole tour and stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was on Dance Moms.
I have no idea.
Yeah, okay. But
I love talking about shit we have no idea about. We sound so stupid probably, but we shouldn't know what JoJo Siwa is.
Well, I have a teenage daughter who would have been at that age.
Yeah, no, I know. So but for me, it's normal, yeah.
Yeah, it's normal. And then I have a 25-year-old niece who probably would have watched it.
So you would have, yeah. So, what was cute was that Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake, they were all like playing Truth or Dare, and Britney's first kiss was Justin Timberlake. So cute.
So sweet.
And then after 1.5 years, Mickey Mouse Club died.
That was it.
Done. Went back home, and she decided that she was trying to decide if she wanted to be normal or continue, or be normal, continue. She decided to be normal.
And normal for her was drinking daiquiris with her mom in 8th grade.
In 8th grade at age 12, and they were happy drunks. They weren't like their dad. They weren't like the dad. So Mom and Britney would go to the beach with Jamie Lynn in the back and have... Oh, by the way, now she's on to White Russians, and she said it was like heaven.
Oh, but they don't call them like mixed drinks or daiquiris or White Russians. They call them toddies. Toddies.
What the fuck?
What's a toddy? Toddies.
I don't know.
You want some toddy?
Maybe
Can you imagine your 8th grade daughter? You're like, let's have some toddies.
Let's go have a beach day. Let's go have some daiquiris.
Going back to what I originally thought in the previous chapter, her mother is emotionally immature.
I wonder, though, if it was
emotionally stunted.
Wait, I wonder if it was all in Britney's head and it was really virgin, like daiquiris and virgin White Russians, and that could be part of what they're saying, like, is not true.
Well, she did say that there was only the right amount of alcohol. Very, like, implied very little.
Yeah, so maybe she
didn't even, maybe it was just milk. White Russian. Here's your White Russian. It's milk.
Right. And then Jamie Lynn at this point was 3 years old, and she was pretty much a living doll to Britney. Britney would dress her up, put her in perms, like all sorts of shit.
Yeah.
And by the way, she said the best time of her childhood was drinking with her mom.
And smoking with her friends.
Yes.
Cigarettes.
She also drove.
Which I think
that's normal in the South.
Yeah,
I was driving in the city. Like here, I would steal my boyfriend's car and drive at like 14.
Yeah, I remember sitting on my dad's lap and driving when I was little in the desert.
That's not so bad.
Like,
but I have a question. Quick question over here. Yes, girl in the blue. Me. Yes, hello.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, hello. Yes, me.
With the pink hair.
Yes, hi. I have a question. Why was she in the car driving home with her mother sitting next to her and her sister, the 3-year-old, in the back?
No car seat.
No car seat, just a seatbelt.
Probably because her mom was drunk and wasted.
Off those White Russians and daiquiris.
And Britney had to drive him back from the beach.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Okay. So then... her mom, so she was smoking with her friends and all this shit. She thought she was getting away with shit until her mom was like, what's that? Took her hand, smelled it, and as she did that, Britney lost control of the car, whipped around, and boom, hit a tree.
Oh no! Baby's crying in the back.
A mom is pissed.
Jamie Lynn's probably like, what the hell's going on? Why was I born into this fucking shit show?
Right? They never do say, like, why Jamie Lynn was, like, born. Remember how Britney was like, I was conceived because my parents were trying to get back together and keep everything happy-go-lucky. She's like, I don't, like, and she would have been old enough to know why they had Jamie Lynn, and she has, like, no reasoning for that. Although I will say that I had no idea that Jamie Lynn, there was that much of an age gap. Yeah. I thought there was, like, 5 years between them. I had no idea it was 9 years difference.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways, but all of a sudden we're back to 6th grade, smoking with boys in the 6th grade locker room.
No, she wasn't in 6th grade. She was 13, 14 years old.
No, now she's saying she went back in time.
Oh, yeah, she jumps around.
She jumped around a lot.
She does,
So all of a sudden she's like, yeah, in 6th grade I was smoking in the boys' locker room.
Well, maybe that's where she admitted, like, the mom must have been like, oh, your fingers smell like cigarette. They crash. And then Britney now is letting the reader know, oh, yeah, I've been smoking since 6th grade.
Oh, okay.
So I think then she's kind of just letting us, the reader, know, yeah, I got caught by the principal.
Yeah. In 6th grade and got a slap on the wrist.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're back to being 13, and she was staying the night at a quote-unquote bad friend's house, and
this is the same bad friend that gave her her first cigarette.
Yes. And a boy snuck into the house.
Not a boy.
A man that was 18 or 19 years old.
A young man.
And sat on the couch where Britney was sleeping. Britney woke up, and they started making out, but it didn't go any further than that.
She must have been about 13 or 14 years old.
And remember how tiny she is.
Yeah.
So she's a little, like, so she probably looks like she's 10 for how small she keeps saying she is.
And then he's 18, 19, like,
what are you
jump
doing?
in the window and go start making out with this girl?
I don't know, but here's a fun fact. She started to date Brian's best friend, her brother's best friend, when he was a senior and she was a freshman, and she even lost her virginity to Brian's BFF.
He was 17 at the time, so he was also a minor, but couldn't have been more than, like, 14.
Because she was a young freshman, because she would have turned 14 in December.
Yeah, so
her birthday was December, or November. Her birthday just happened November 2nd, and you were like, it's Britney's birthday.
No, I think no, it wasn't her birthday. Her birthday's in December.
It is in December, okay.
Yeah. So
it's December 2nd.
Yeah, so she would have been about 14, and he would have been 17.
Yeah.
And we don't know if he was an older 17 or a younger 17, like just turned 17.
Yeah.
We don't know. But, I mean, they were both minors at least, so that's, proper, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
But she would forge her mom's signature, and she would leave with him during school hours, and they would go, whatever, hang out, do whatever they did. And she missed, like, 17 days of school, and the mom's like, oh, what the hell? And she's like, oh, yeah, I'm forging your signature and ditching with my boyfriend. My, like, almost adult boyfriend. Probably having sex with him.
Well, yeah, lost his virginity to him.
But so then that's
the whole
what they
time
were
having
doing.
sex, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, after going through the whole high school thing, she went to prom, she did all this shit, and then she's like, hey, I'm good, I miss performing. Let's go back. Yeah. So she sent her demo to a record label.
Oh, but wait, we forgot the
what?
Kind of the sad thing again.
What?
Is when her mom found out about what she was doing and skipping school and going off with her boyfriend, they punished her by making her do community service and picking up trash.
And her brother took pictures of her.
Brother would take pictures of her and make fun of her, and she would just, like, cry picking up the trash.
Poor you.
Poor Britney. Yeah.
So then she missed performing. I wonder why. She got in trouble, and now she wants to go run to someplace else.
Well, I mean, she's already done so much.
Mm-hmm.
That's when the mother contacted the now famous, everyone knows about, the lawyer Larry Rudolph.
Who is that?
We'll get more into Larry Rudolph as the book progresses.
Oh, okay, I don't know.
But he is all part of the conservatorship and everything. So she's already in it with Larry Rudolph back when Britney was in high school.
Wow.
So that's,
how deep it goes. We're getting to the juicy stuff now.
Yeah, and so Larry Rudolph had sent Britney's mother, the Toni Braxton song called "Today," which was basically just cut like thrown on the floor. Like it was not a song that Toni Braxton was going to use. They called it it was found on the cutting room floor.
Oh, I didn't understand any of that, so I just like moved forward.
No,
when I don't understand things in books, I just like I'm like I
no,
skim
this
through
is
it
an
and then
important part.
Yeah, it is. I didn't realize it. Yeah. I didn't know who it was. I didn't recognize the name.
Do you know who Toni Braxton is?
Yes, I know Toni Braxton.
Okay. Yeah,
she did the she did a really good song.
She did a lot of R&B in the 90s.
Yeah.
Very famous R&B singer, really talented, and so her song was basically she was already famous.
I thought that she was doing a cover of Toni Braxton's song.
It was on the cutting room
floor. That's how I read it.
Yeah, and so this song called "Today," it ended up being the song that Britney used as her demo to get into record labels to get their attention and say like, hey, we have this hot new artist. She's going to sing the song today for you, or listen to her mixtape, her demo. And during that time, Justin Timberlake and JC
started NSYNC.
And I'll let you pick it up from there because you're NSYNC girl.
Well, that's it. That's all I have for that. They started NSYNC. She almost went into a girl group with another Mouseketeer, Nikki, the Nikki Lucci girl.
Yes.
But her and her mom decided to go solo instead. Thank God, or else she would have been washed up with all the other girl bands of that era.
Yeah.
The only one that survived was no girl group, 3LW, all these girl groups, cheater girls.
Spice Girls.
Spice Girls
did pretty good, but they weren't from America though.
And Destiny's Child broke up. Like Beyonce came out of that.
TLC was kind of a girl group,
but that was from the early '90s. That's different. Different genre, not pop girl.
You're like, don't put them together.
Yeah, don't put them together. It's not right. Because I love TLC too. So
do I.
I had it on tape, Crazy Sexy Cool, in fourth grade.
You were in fourth grade?
I was in fourth grade.
Oh my gosh, I was in junior high.
Singing.
Which is so weird because I don't feel that much older than you, but like I guess
you
I
are.
am.
I'm all you are. Because when I moved in with you, when I was like 20, I was 25 or 4 when I moved in with you, and I felt like you were like ancient.
I wasn't even that old.
You were 32 or 33.
I'm still 32. We just moved in together, girl.
I was like, you had kids. You had like kids.
I know.
I thought you were like so much older and that you had your life together, and then I realized you don't have your life together.
You don't know.
We can be friends.
She doesn't know what the fuck she's doing.
We're good. We can be friends now.
I was doing okay though.
Yeah, no, you were doing great. You were like doing all this stuff, and
I was in dental school, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were in dental school.
I was in dental school.
Yeah,
anyway,
you were like doing shit. But anyways,
yeah.
So she went solo. So she decided to go back to New York City and pursue her singing career because she tried the normal life through high school and it didn't work, and she decided she wanted more.
Yeah. She wanted so much more, but she continued with Larry Rudolph, and they went around New York and playing her demos for everyone and anyone that would listen so she could try to get a record deal.
And she did pretty quick, I believe.
Yeah, and that's going to probably be in the next chapter. And at this time, she would have been no older than like 13, 14. We're still only at like 13, 14 years old.
No, she said that she did the prom. She did all sorts of stuff. Look at the book.
No, we're only at 13, 14. You can go to prom when you're like 14 if your boyfriend's a senior. Your boyfriend's a senior. Yeah, her boyfriend was a senior. She got to go to
prom. God, you're being so grr.
I'm falling in the pen.
I know.
And you know what? Actually, look at this picture. I love that one. That's cute.
Yeah, see, this whole thing, I was just like, I don't...
Yeah, she got to go to prom because her boyfriend was in high school, was a senior. I think she was only like 14.
Moments like that aside, there was something so beautiful and normal about that period of my life. Going to homecoming and prom, driving around her little town, and going to the movies. You're right. Well, no, she wasn't allowed to see her boyfriend, so she couldn't have gone to prom with her boyfriend.
You think that she didn't go to prom with her boyfriend because her parents said she couldn't? Her dad was probably passed out drunk on the couch. Her mom was probably bitching at him.
Well,
she probably
Brian would have
snuck out
snitched.
the window.
No, Brian would have snitched on her again.
He was probably just crying in a corner because he had to go to basketball practice. It's a very dysfunctional family.
So chapter 8, I'm kind of going forward. I just wanted to like see, and yeah, it starts with Larry.
Because when Britney's first song came out, Baby
One More Time, I thought she was 14 or 15.
she was she was around that age.
Yeah,
so she couldn't have been 18. She wasn't even 18
and
yet.
Justin started in NSYNC when he was 13 or 14.
Yeah, they were around that age. So she had to have gone to prom. Either she didn't go with her boyfriend, maybe she could have
a friend
older
or whatever.
Friends.
Yeah, boyfriend's friend's girlfriend or something like that.
She knew older people.
Yeah.
Her brother was older. She had older friends.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
Yeah. I mean, even my daughter went to homecoming, and she was a freshman this year, and she still went.
Yeah, because she got invited by her older sister, right?
Exactly. So all you need to know is all you gotta do is know somebody.
Exactly.
Older in the older grade or whatever.
Okay. Well.
So, thank you so much for watching us talk about Britney Spears' book.
The Woman in Me.
And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and
follow us on Facebook and TikTok and Instagram and Rumble and
everywhere and anywhere.
Yeah.
And
email us at conspiraciesunlocked@gmail.com and join us, and we will look out for more chapters. We will be releasing a handful at a time because they're such short chapters that we just sit down and go through like 4 or 5 at a time.
And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can see when we're live again.
Have a great evening.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, it's still gonna record.
You're like, you say bye, but you're not.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Bye.
so we'll just say bye.
Bye.
You just have to keep going. Bye.